Hey everyone, and welcome to Night at the Improv. Night at the Improv shows every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It's the show where you direct my design, and after spinning, our word for tonight is dreaming, given to us by Barbie G222. Thank you so much, Barbie, for our word for tonight, dreaming. If you would like to direct me to do a design, leave a comment below your word, and I'll add it to the spinner. And who knows, maybe next episode, your word will be chosen. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. So it's nice to see that I only need one color background for tonight's episode. I don't think I can remember the last time I only need one color. So just to make it easy peasy, lemon squeezy, I'm going to be doing some Sally Hansen Fast Dry. I think it's like Midnight Blue or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to put this on all three nails. I'm going to seal it with some base coat. And then we're going to spin to see what our first decoration for the night. Dreaming kind of tripped me up a little bit. So I was going to go with the kind of obvious dreamscape type designs for each of these nails. And so, I don't know. We'll see what the spins kind of throw at us. And after our first spin, our first required decoration for the night is going to be Linework. So I think this is going to be all right. I just wanted to show you guys this claw. I'm being slow and funny because you push the button, it draws a claw out, and you can pick up your sponge. And it reminds me about those claw games that you find at boardwalks and such. But anyway. So I need to do a dreamscape. I'm going to be painting some white gel paint over this. And I'm realizing that a little bit does go a really long way. So I'm kind of trying to dry this out with some lint-free wipe. And just kind of removing the excess gel off of that. And then I wanted to kind of mix it in with some colors. I didn't want it to just be a bland white. So we're going to stick some of this red in there. I don't really know what colors these are, but I'm also going to be adding some pink and some light blue, trying to make it kind of like a more positive, dreamy scape. No one wants nightmares. So I'm just going to do this all over the nail. And after I do that, I want to paint, like, I've had a number of dreams where I feel like I'm floating. So I'm going to draw right now like a bed. And I'm not going to draw myself in it, but because it'll look like a stick figure. I can't do whole bodies. It's insane. But anyway, I'm just going to drop a bed, and it's going to be floating into this dreamscape sky, and hopefully that can convey the idea of dreaming, because I feel like the floating in your dream is kind of like a common dream to have. So yeah, let's just run with that. But I'm going to finish drawing up this bed, add some sheets and some pillows, and we're going to move on and paint some stars on here. I'm really not good at doing stars. I actually had to look up how everybody was doing stars, because every time I tried it, it just wasn't looking right. And I really don't think it came out as good as everybody else's stars. They're so simple to do, but I really can't do it for some reason. But anyway, after you do that, I'm going to just seal it with some matte top coat. And then we'll move on to the next spin. I mean, these designs, the topic at hand was difficult for me because I wasn't too sure how to convey dreaming. So I really just wanted to run through these designs real quick and get this over with, because I honestly didn't know. So there's not much to say with these designs. They're pretty obvious and straightforward, but I really hope that they ended up looking better than what my mind was trying to do. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support. And after our second spin, our second required decoration for the night is going to be flocking powder. And originally I was thinking I went to some like fun houses as a kid, and I remember one place had like a Santa's North Pole kind of thing, and you go in a barn and everything inside was decorated as like Christmas, everything, and they had like cotton for snow. So I was like, ooh, let me do some clouds with flocking powder. And I was like, all right. So I also was thinking about Monsters, Inc. and that whole premise of, you know, having nightmares and getting energy from screaming kids. But let's just fast forward that movie and make it to where they were using laughter as their energy, you know, so it's a better dreamscape. But I'm drawing up a door to kind of go into the realm of dreaming. And after I draw this up, I'm going to be, again, painting some clouds with the gel paint and the sponge. And then I'm going to be sprinkling on some flocking powder on top to give it that extra kind of, well, I guess texturized feel, because we have to use the flocking powder. But again, I'm doing these stars here, and I swear, like, I just can't manage, at least maybe it's just me, but I don't know, but I feel like my stars just don't look the same like everybody else's. However, my brushes are just old and not right. I mean, I got them off of Amazon, and I still feel like it's not a thin enough brush, so I'm waiting for some brushes to come in, and they should be super fine, so I'm really excited to use those for future designs, because I just either have a heavy hand and it doesn't work out or something, because I feel like these lines are just way too thick. So I'm putting on some matte base coat again. I'm just going to do matte for all these nails, just because I feel like a gloss on these designs is just going to ruin and wash out what I'm trying to do, because Dreamscape should be like smoky with the clouds and everything and not glossy, you know. So I have a few flocking powder colors that I'm using, and I'm just flicking them on. I tried to just like throw it on there, but see, as you see, I'm pulling off the clumps. The clumps didn't look all that great to me. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support. And after spinning, our final decoration for the night is going to be rhinestones. And I was like, ooh, stars in the sky. And I'm like, that's kind of boring. Plus, I also did like a sunset I did sunset last episode, and I didn't want to kind of be redundant on today's episode. So I thought maybe about like brain waves, brain activity in dreaming. And I remember watching this documentary where they studied what goes on in your brain while you're dreaming and like deep REM. And it did show like a bunch of colors, and I didn't record. I pressed pause, didn't unpause. I think I did it before too with the bed. But anyway, so I painted up some colors. I forgot that I wanted the skull to have like a neon light, but it's just going to be there. And then I want to do some matte top coat over it and just put these rhinestones and have it like these dream spots. Yeah, that's just what I'm going to call it. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support. And here's the end result for our word for tonight, dreaming, given to us by Barbie G222. Thank you so much, Barbie, for our word for tonight, dreaming. If you would like to direct me to do a design, leave a comment below your word and I'll add it to the spinner. And who knows, maybe next episode, your word will be chosen. And here is our first nail with our line work. That matte top coat kind of washed everything out, so I'm not too happy about that, but I love the colors. Again, I think I was a little heavy on that gel paint, so I feel like if I knew that, I wouldn't put as much and just put a few clouds. But I think with the stars and everything, it ended up looking pretty cute, and the bed came out pretty decent. And our next nail with the flocking powder is our dreamscape door, or the door to the dreamscape. I love how the flocking powder really added a pop of color. It actually added more pop of a color than the first nail, which was what I was trying to do. So I'm really glad that worked out. It gives it kind of like a universe kind of look, or a galaxy look, or however I said universe. Anyway, our last nail is our Mr. Brain Man here, dreaming up a storm, because he's got a lot of dream spots here and there. So, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't too happy with this nail, but I kind of, I got the idea out there. No pun intended with all the, the mind showing all the dreamscaping that he's having. But this is the set. Well, thank you so much for joining me at Night at the Improv every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. And join me again. I'm doing my Born Pretty PR set, as well as my Dollar Tree Crafter Square kit, my Worldly Josieisms on Thursday, and I might throw in a bonus video. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.